Namaskar. In this video, we will concentrate on two major concepts of chapter number 1, 12th class business study, namely levels of management and coordination. As far as levels of management is concerned, in management there are three layers of managers. First, top level managers, second, middle level managers, and third, lower level managers. These three levels includes different managers to deal with different functions. So at top level manager, they include shareholders. Obviously, the owner of the business, shareholders are the owner of the company, and the owner is always at the top levels of managers. Second, board of directors in a company, which are being selected by the shareholders out of them. So board of director exists at the top level. Third, chief executive officer, CEO, or sometime in some company it is called MD, managing director or president. It is being selected out of board of director. So these three groups are at top level of managers. At middle level, they include departmental heads. We know that every business has different departments for different set of functions. So every departmental head is at middle level management. Deputy departmental head are to facilitate departmental head in different functions, and those also are included in middle level management. Third, functional or regional heads. If a company or if a business is dealing at large area, so they can divide their area of function in different regions, and every regional head is at middle level management. At lower level management, there are supervisors or foremen. Lower level managers are actually the link between the workforce and the management. These are the managers who directly interact with the workforce of the business, right? This level is mainly concerned with execution of all decided work. Now we will discuss the function dealt at different level. Like at top level, जो टॉप लेवल मैनेजर होते हैं उनका मेन फंक्शन होता है सेटिंग ऑर्गेनाइजेशनल ऑब्जेक्टिव. पूरे बिजनेस का जो मेन ऑब्जेक्टिव है दैट इज बीइंग सेट बाय टॉप लेवल मैनेजर्स. नेक्स्ट, setting policy. The ultimate policies of overall business are being set by top level managers. Determining activities. It includes dividing work. Division of work is being done by division of work, creation of departments. This function is being done by top level managers. Fourth, assembling resources. Ultimate resources are being assembled, arranged by top level managers. Approving budgets means the share of financial resource is being set for different departments by the top level managers. Now middle level managers are mainly concerned with interpreting policies. Means हमने चेक किया कि पॉलिसी सेट तो करी है टॉप लेवल मैनेजर ने, लेकिन डिफरेंट डिपार्टमेंटल हेड विल इंटरप्रेट दोज पॉलिसीज एंड टेक इनिशिएटिव टू अप्लाई ओनली दैट पार्ट ऑफ पॉलिसीज विच इज कंसर्न्ड विद देयर डिपार्टमेंट, विद देयर फंक्शन और विद देयर रीजन if they are regional head. So they will interpret the policies. Second, अपॉइंटिंग एम्प्लॉयज, ऑब्वियसली एम्प्लॉयज की भर्ती करना भी उन्हीं का काम है. असाइनिंग नेसेसरी ड्यूटीज, देन they will divide work in different work groups under their department only. Motivating employees and creating cooperation, these two functions are also done by middle level managers. Now supervisory staff, supervising the workflow, काम ठीक स्पीड से हो रहा है उसको सुपरवाइज करना. Interacting with workforce, as I have told that lower level managers are link between management and the workforce, so they directly interact with workforce of the business. Ensuring quality and efficiency, काम ठीक ढंग से हो रहा है, appropriate quality is being maintained, effectiveness, efficiency is maintained, that is to be ensured by the lower level managers. Maintaining safety standards, these four functions are being done by lower level managers, right? Thus we complete the level of management. It has three levels: top level, middle level, lower level, and at different level there is different set of group of managers which are included. At top level, shareholders or owner, board of director, chief executive officer, MD's president. This is the set of top level. And at middle level, departmental heads, deputy departmental heads, and functional or regional heads. This is the set of middle level managers. At lower level, there are different supervisors for different work groups, right? And every level of management has set functions. At top level, setting organizational objectives, setting policies, determining activities, assembling resources, approving budget. At organizational level, पूरी organization के लिए वो ये 5 काम करते हैं. organization की objective set करते हैं, policy बनाते हैं, determining activity work division करते हैं, assembling resources, सारे financial resources को arrange करते हैं, और उसमें से हर डिपार्टमेंटल का शेयर सेट करते हैं. मिडिल लेवल पे 5 फंक्शन. इंटरप्रेटिंग पॉलिसीज, वो अपन जो पॉलिसी टॉप लेवल ने सेट करी है उसमें कौन सी पॉलिसी उनके डिपार्टमेंट से रिलेटेड है और उसको पूरा अप्लाई करने के लिए उनको क्या करना, दैट इज बीइंग डिसाइडेड बाय द डिपार्टमेंट मिडिल लेवल मैनेजर्स फॉर देयर पर्टिकुलर डिपार्टमेंट. अपॉइंटिंग एम्प्लॉइज फॉर देयर डिपार्टमेंट्स. Assigning necessary duties, they again divide duties among their different work groups. They motivate the worker and create cooperation among different work groups under their departments. At supervisory level, they need to concentrate basically the execution of the workforce. They see the workflow. They interact with employees. They ensures effectiveness and efficiency. They also take concern of standards of safety, right? Now, before introducing the coordination, let me start with a story along with some question. This story is about a cab driver. Ram's car was not starting due to battery failure. बैटरी खराब होने के कारण कार स्टार्ट नहीं हो पा रही थी. Then he thought about taking help of 4 person passing nearby. These 4 person were ready to help him, but they were not clear whether they need to push the car from the back side or they need to push the car from the front side. Means course of action was not clear to them. Then they decide that to two of them will push the car from the back side and remaining two will push the car from the front side. पहले दो आगे से पीछे की तरफ धकेलेंगे, दूसरे पीछे से आगे की तरफ गाड़ी को धकेलेंगे. Do you feel by this way they can help the cab driver? Absolutely no, because their efforts are in contradiction to each other. Because the direction of their efforts is not correct. They are pushing the car toward each other. So they cannot move the car this way. Ultimately, they got to know that the all four need to push the car from the back side, right? But there is a situation when three of them were pushing the car, remaining one was not ready to push the car. And when that one person was ready to push the car, another three were not ready to push the car. At last, all four were ready to push the car, but now driver was not ready for starting the car. Ultimately, efforts of all were not synchronized. सबके काम सेम टाइमलाइन पे पूरे नहीं हो रहे थे. They were ready to work, but their efforts were not synchronized to each other's effort. So the work done remains zero. Now, the cab driver will come a solution, and he told them that when I call ready, 1, 2, 3, only then you will push the car. Do you feel it will work? Yes. After initiation from the driver and calling ready, 1, 2, 3, and all four push the car, this simple trick worked for them and car got started. Right? ये जो पूरी स्टोरी है, इससे ये पता लगता है कि चार आदमी कार को धकेलने के लिए तैयार थे, लेकिन उन सब के एफर्ट एक साथ नहीं हो रहे थे, इसलिए they were not able to push the car and could not help the driver. But the simple trick by the driver, जब मैं आपको कहूं कि रेडी 1, 2, 3 तभी आप गाड़ी को धकेलेंगे, इस ट्रिक से सबके एफर्ट एक साथ गाड़ी के ऊपर लगे और गाड़ी स्टार्ट हो गई. This initiation by the driver to synchronize the effort of all was actually the concept of coordination. Concept of coordination means coordination is the force that binds all the other functions of management which provide direction and synchronize all activities of all departments on logical timeline so that ultimate objective of the organization can be achieved. Right? Now, we will concentrate over the feature of coordination. There are 6 features as per the NCERT book. 1. Coordination integrate group effort. Coordination ensure unity of action. Coordination is a continuous process. Coordination is an all-pervasive function. Coordination is the responsibility of all managers. coordination is deliberate function. Now these features we will take one by one. First, coordination integrate group efforts. हमें पता है कि एक बिजनेस के अंदर एम्प्लॉइज होते हैं, मैनेजर होते हैं, ओनर होता है, एंड ऑल दीज थ्री ग्रुप्स हैव देयर डिफरेंट ऑब्जेक्टिव्स. सो कोऑर्डिनेशन integrate all groups to achieve objectives of the organization so that their different objective can be achieved. Second, coordination ensure unity of action. हमें पता है कि एक बिजनेस के अंदर बहुत सारे डिपार्टमेंट्स होते हैं और हर डिपार्टमेंट, प्रोडक्शन डिपार्टमेंट प्रोडक्शन बढ़ाने पे कंसंट्रेट करता है, फाइनेंस डिपार्टमेंट फाइनेंस को मैनेज करने पे कंसंट्रेट करता है, मार्केटिंग मैनेजर बेचने पे कंसंट्रेट करता है. लेकिन यदि हर डिपार्टमेंट के ऑब्जेक्टिव डिफरेंट डिफरेंट होने के बावजूद अगर वो दूसरे के ऑब्जेक्टिव को ध्यान में दिए बिना अपने ऑब्जेक्टिव को कंसंट्रेट करेंगे तो अल्टीमेटली बिजनेस के ओवरऑल ऑब्जेक्टिव अचीव नहीं हो पाएंगे. So coordination, it acts as the binding force between departments and ensures that all actions is aimed at achieving the ultimate objectives of the department, of the organization. Third, coordination is a continuous process. हमें पता है कि कोऑर्डिनेशन पूरे फंक्शन बिजनेस के मैनेजमेंट के सारे फंक्शन कंटिन्यू हैं, तो कोऑर्डिनेशन भी उन फंक्शन को बाइंड करने के लिए कंटिन्यूअसली वर्क करता है. कोऑर्डिनेशन इज नॉट अ वन टाइम जॉब but a continuous process. It begins at the planning stage and continue till controlling, and after controlling it also goes to the replanning and goes again and again. Fourth, coordination is an all-pervasive function. All-pervasive means it exists at every organization, at every level of management. Fifth, coordination is the responsibility of all managers. Only top level managers cannot fulfill overall coordination. Only middle level managers can't. Only lower level managers can't coordinate. All managers from top to bottom need to work. It is the cumulative responsibility of management at all level. Sixth, coordination is deliberate function. हमें अपनी स्टोरी याद है, जब तक ड्राइवर ने रेडी 1 2 3 नहीं बोला सबके एफर्ट सिंक्रोनाइज नहीं हो पाए. This way we can say that coordination is actually deliberate function. It cannot happen automatically. It cannot happen automatically. For this, management need to take initiative. Right? These are 6 features of management. Now, coordination adds a sense of management. You know, coordination cannot be defined as a function of management. There are 5 functions of management which are planning, organizing, staffing, directing, and controlling. I am using this again and again. But coordination is not a function. It is the essence. जैसे माला के मोतियों को पिरोने के लिए धागे का प्रयोग किया जाता है ना, उस धागे का नाम कोऑर्डिनेशन है, उन मोतियों का नाम फंक्शंस ऑफ मैनेजमेंट है. प्लानिंग, ऑर्गेनाइजिंग, स्टाफिंग, डायरेक्टिंग एंड कंट्रोलिंग आर ज्वेल्स which are being bound by coordination. कोऑर्डिनेशन इन 5 फंक्शन को बांधता है और एक साथ बांधकर उन्हें सेम ऑब्जेक्टिव के लिए और ऑर्गेनाइजेशनल ऑब्जेक्टिव को अचीव करवाने में हेल्प करता है. कोऑर्डिनेशन इज द बाइंडिंग फोर्स, राइट? Coordination and planning. You cannot do planning without coordinating your available resources. आप प्लानिंग करते टाइम इस बात का ध्यान रखेंगे कि आपके ऑब्जेक्टिव्स, आपके रिसोर्सेज कैसे हैं, आपका ऑर्गेनाइजेशनल स्ट्रक्चर कैसा है. इफ यू प्लान अदर देन दैट, देन योर प्लान इज null and void. Again, you cannot do organizing without coordinating it with the planning. ऑर्गेनाइजिंग करते टाइम अगर आपकी ऑर्गेनाइजिंग सेट प्लान के अकॉर्डिंग नहीं है, then your organizing becomes null and void. Coordination and staffing, the same way. If you recruit unrequired employee, if you select unwanted employee, then your organizational objective cannot be achieved. Your staffing function must be according to the organizational structure which is being set. Next, coordination and directing. Again, you are directing work, you are motivating different type of workers, and if you use the same trick to motivate one worker and the same trick is being applied to another level of worker, that will not work. You need to coordinate. Coordination and controlling, same way. If you are not clear with planned standards, then you cannot control. So your whole function of management must be bind with coordination. If any function is not coordinating with other function, then whole process of management becomes zero. Right? Thus we can say that coordination is a sense of management. Now we comes to the end of the video. I want to make you clear that this is the last video for chapter number 1. So we have dealt all concepts as far as NCERT syllabus is, CBSE syllabus is being concerned. We have dealt all concepts. Right? Now your homework is going to be for whole chapter number 1. Write answers of all questions which are given at the end of the chapter. You need to solve all case studies given in the book. Right? Thank you very much. Enjoy your remaining day.